26th, November the 26th, after the holidays. Hope you had a good Thanksgiving holidays and you're back. And we're all back here now, the full time stock market here. We had some abbreviated sessions, which is on Friday, which has really given shape to this market last week. And let's review that. From this day, which is 11/16, November 16, we had this hammer, big reversal day here. And then from there on 11/19, which is day after Monday. And Monday we had this big candle burning off right above that 200-day moving average. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday we consolidated here. This was, and then we came back on Friday with a big swing here on this candle. And today we kind of consolidated with that hanging man sitting there, which showed that the buyers came in and then pulled the market back up here. If you want to look at it, close it. Let's look at the comparison, what this has been. You see this kind of a reversal here, this deep candle here, which we see here post-election day, and then a hammer here, and then we burned off from that 200-day moving average above to this level, and then this onslaught continued till almost here to this day, which was high on September 14, and then we started tracking down. So similar kind of a formation is here. History and the charts always repeat itself, and this is a very constructive bullish action. People came in today and they said, oh no, the market is over and the rally was a fake, but they just do not digest all the comparisons. And there's another one here, right here, and I can keep going back into the charts. So whenever this kind of action takes place, some kind of a bull market leg starts, we don't know into the holidays what this will do. It's hard to tell unless we take out 1426, which is that 50-day moving average above head. Let's look at some of the other indexes here. NDX, I want to cover as much as I can on the indexes. And this was a channel that we were sliding down, and this is what we reversed here on 16, gapped up again here, consolidated last week. Friday we went up again, and now we're just below that 200-day moving average, which is sitting at 26.67. This is NDX Technology 100. And DJI, let's see what that does. Okay, it did not take it. Let's move on to something else, which is Apple here quickly. And Apple as a reflection of NDX. If you look at this chart, it dropped from 700 to 705, and putting on this reversal hammer here on October 16th. Then we gapped up here and burned off here quite a bit on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. We kind of consolidated, and then we came back on Friday and gave this bullish candle here, and then today we gapped up and then just moved up solidly to 691. Now we're attracted to that 597 area. Tomorrow or day after, hopefully we can cover that up in a gap or something. We just have to see how the market takes it. Apple action has been good, and the overall market has been confirmed in an uptrend by the Investors Business Daily, IBD. So all the indications are there now for a rally and an upswing in the markets. Now this was a sell-off that was generated based on the rebalancing of portfolios. The big investors were selling portions of it because it became too big a position, Apple, in their portfolios, and they were, instead of having 8 or 9%, which their prospectus called for, it was occupying 15%, 16% positions, and so they had to trim and trail, and then they sold off all of it, and the short sellers got into it, and the post-election dipping on this thing and harassing this thing, and it just came down to a point where it could not sell anymore, and now the stock is reversing. There's nothing wrong with the stock. Fundamentally it is very strong, and if there's no Apple, there will probably be a no stock market, because it is 5% of the SPX and 18% of NDX, which is the 100%, which is the technology 100. On another note, another stock, Facebook, I want to bring this up here, also cleared this trend line, and now it's in a very bullish mode, 25.96. eBay, I want to cover that. It broke out today at this levels. It's still a buy point here, and it could be bought, and good volume on it today. So all these leaders and things are breaking out. Some of the stuff is happening, which tells us that the constructive action in the market is there for a rally. All bad markets are followed by good markets, and this is no exception.